First of all, do I have y'all's consent?
Yeah,
you're fine.
Of course. I mean, I don't know if I consent to what you've done to your penis, knowing that I don't know what it is yet. So
let's guess.
I
think it's the thing that David Draymond has on his lip.
I wonder if Chris tattooed above his penis. I think he did. I think that's what he did. I think he put a...
No, he has This was a pain-free...
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Now I gotta see it. Oh my God, you tattooed the side of your penis?
No, you don't see
It's pierced. It's all stabbed.
Oh, you just put it through your penis hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't actually tattoo it.
Mythical...
Dude, you got a pretty fat dick.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
But yeah. So this is the legendary...
The hole.
Botched circumcision.
So you didn't actually do anything to your penis?
Dude. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, absolutely.
Hey, congratulations. Your penis looks different.
Now, is that what you imagined it would look like when I described the circumcision thing?
No, not at all. I thought it would be below your dick.
Ah.
Like where the connective tissue is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So for it to have been on the side, I mean, that in itself is majestic. It's like finding a unicorn, you know? They don't really exist in nature until you see one, and then you're like, well, shit.
I do not know how these things work. So anyway, should we start the show?
Oh, it started, baby. We talked about Joe Penis.
Yeah. 3 minutes in.
Hey, well done on the penis.
Thanks.
Yeah, just kind of all around, really. You got kind of a nice dong. It's a good-looking rod.
I'm definitely one of those growers, not showers, except for in the girth department.
I don't even know why. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even know why you'd say that. You got a girthy penis.
It's a chonker.
I definitely am a grower, also not a shower.
It's like a bulldog.
My issue is that, like, because I wear tight underwear, my dick does that thing where it just kind of is in full retreat mode, like, all day. And then I take it out to pee at night, and it is literally inside me. And I'm like, okay, this looks like a clitoris. I need to...
It's like a slinky.
Nobody else is looking at it, and I'm still like, dude, come on. We gotta be better.
Representation, man.
Yeah, but then some mornings I wake up, and it's like full smoothie mode, and I'm like, my dick's huge! Walking around the house, it's just pattering off my thighs. Just getting bruises all over my quadriceps.
Okay. So, actually, why don't you do your thing first, since I already did a show and tell.
Hmm?
Do you have a thing?
This is just the normal shit.
Yeah, it's you dudes.
Yeah, they're comments.
So
you want to do that now?
You already showed us one surprise.
Yeah,
I want another one. Oh, is this from you?
No. Yeah, I would not package something
I was going to
like that.
say, well, it looks like a bag repurposed. Dude, okay, while you're doing that, Caitlin and I got a wedding gift the other day from my great aunt who wasn't at the wedding, right? She put the gift in a gift bag, but they cut the gift bag and use it as wrapping paper. And I was like, I don't know if that's genius or so dumb. Like, I feel like the bag was ripped, and she was like, well, this isn't going to work. And then she just cut it and turned it into wrapping paper. But it was like, what the fuck? It was the weird... I had never seen that before.
Who's Gary Ann?
Please tell me you got full-toed shoes.
I was so inspired that I made a purchase.
Is it a dick snail?
Chris... Oh my
Noise.
God, dude.
Got the Oro shoes.
Oh, those are hideous.
I bought the exact shoes that homie got.
Oh my God, those are gross.
The only difference is these don't light up.
Oh, yeah, that does suck.
Hey, a little bit of work, you could get that to happen.
Probably. But I was like...
Dude, I can't tell if those are mega sweet or really dumb. You know what they do look, though? Wildly uncomfortable.
You think so?
I just feel like there's gonna be no. I feel like there's gonna be no give.
Look at the Velcro strap. Assuming that you're like bawling for sure when you put these on, is so intense.
Right. Also, if you don't end up wearing them, you got to put one of them in a glass case.
100%.
Either that or just buy a pair of like Air Force Ones and wear one Air Force One and one golden shoe. Holy hell. Watch out. Chris is going to cross over.
Eminem isn't even that good at singing.
These things are distracting.
Dude, they are legitimately a hazard. You should get beepers for those for when you're walking backwards.
Aren't they loud as fuck?
They are loud. Speaking of loud, you should go try to buy some loud while wearing those.
Some what?
Some weed?
Oh.
So they call it loud.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, blow that loud.
I forgot it.
Actually, honestly, shout out to Phil and Jolson. Blow that loud, though. They're the only people who know what I'm talking about. There's a group of kids I went to high school with who started a rap group called Straight Checks. Oops. They had like a symbol and everything. It was literally, this was their symbol. And one of them is actually like a pretty good rapper, but the rest of them are really bad. And one of their songs,
West of the Dakotas?
yeah, in one of their songs, they say, blow that loud, though. So we just said that all the fucking time.
Shout out to Young Gravy.
Yeah, Straight Checks, homie.
The beat by Lil Fag.
Dude, I fucking love Young Gravy. I know he's like a joke. Like his whole bit is that he's joking, but it's working.
His appearance on this past weekend,
Oh, I haven't even seen it.
it's like one of my favorite episodes. It's just
Really?
so strange.
Well, him and Theo and Riff Raff on.
Oh,
That's my favorite episode because,
which one?
well, the first one.
Oh, okay.
When they like really meet each other and get to know each other, because they realize like 2 minutes in, they're like, oh, we're the same person in the same universe that just got separated at birth. Like they, Riff Raff does the exact same thing that Theo Von does, just not comedically. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like they both have that like rambling, saying shit that makes no fucking sense. But like then
Yeah.
when they come full circle, you're like, I guess he's got a point.
They both, their accents don't really match their upbringing.
Right, 100%. Well, Theo's does. Theo is from damn near the bayou.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's from a shithole in Louisiana.
But his mom's Polish and his dad was Nicaraguan.
yeah, I know. That doesn't really mean
Oh my
anything.
God. Speaking of Nicaraguan, so
Is that a guy? Nick Araguan?
Nick Araguan? One of the artists at the shop today,
Yeah.
his musical taste is all over the place. And it aligns with a lot of the shit that I like.
Yeah.
But today I finally was like, dude, you kind of listen to everything, huh?
Was that like traditional polka music?
Yes.
I love polka.
Yeah?
It's just in my blood to love polka because I'm fucking Polish.
Yeah. I feel like it sounds like the same song every time.
Yeah. I mean, it does. I think it is.
Right?
I think there's just like the guy on the accordion just plays a couple different notes every
Fucking hacks.
I do love polka though.
Oh, can we see the puppy?
Listeners of Dude Absolutely, we've got a new family member. Caitlin, you are right in the camera.
Yeah, you're right in front of his.
Have you scooped just a tad? No, that's like, okay.
That's the thumbnail.
Say, what's his name?
This is Kirby. Kirby Puckett Petra. Actually, his name is Kirby Joseph Petra, but yeah, we're very excited.
I'm the only one clapping?
Kirby's a very good boy.
I don't like sports.
He's very smart. And he also is a rescue, and we don't know how old he is or what kind of dog he is. But he's cute, and he's got a fat ass.
Is he poisonous?
Look at that dumper. All right, bye, buddy. Have a kiss.
I'm going to finish this story, and then I want to hear everything about Sir Kirby. What was it, Joseph?
Kirby Joseph. So Caitlin reached out to her grandfather.
Oh, wait. I said I want to...
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Let me
Finish your story.
Okay, so he says he listens to...
Yeah.
I finally am like, dude, so you kind of listen to everything lately, right? And he's like the tough-looking dude, like the really tall. He's got a grill.
What?
Lots of guys have grills.
Nope.
I just want to grill. Like, that's the whole thing. I just want to grill.
Oh, sure.
Ah.
That's fair. We all have, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now that you say it, I'm
yeah.
like, yes, we all have grills.
Yeah.
Fuck. So he's like pretty hardcore dude. And he was like, yeah, I've been on a big country kick lately. And I'm like, really? Like what? And I forget the name of the person, but he was like, I'll play you some. And he's like, we all got a little nervous and had to look up some lyrics because when he says neighbor, sounds a lot like something else. And he played it, and everyone in the shop was like, ooh, it sounds so much like the other word. It is alarming.
Neighbor?
Yeah. I know. When he told me, I was like,
What's the song about?
I don't know.
'Cause maybe
But it's like,
Starts off with a hot fire,
yeah, maybe it's on purpose.
burning a tea in his front yard.
Maybe they know what they sound like.
but he says, hey, neighbor. And it sounds like, because his accent's pretty thick. So he's like, hey, neighbor. And you're like,
no! And you're like, did he just slur hate?
And I liked imagining like the producer being like, wait, what was it? Said neighbor. Oh, all right.
You want to say it again? Like, I don't know. Way different? Dude, that's funny, though.
Yeah. Okay. Now, tell us about Sir Kirby.
Well, if you want to get into cool country that isn't like shitty today country crap, the Steelwoods is like a really great band, actually. They're like very, very, very good.
Hi, my name's Chris, and I fucking hate all country.
I know you do, but
Every single one?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know. I
upsetting.
don't
Well,
know that you would hate these
Johnny
guys 'cause
Cash, I can fuck with.
They lean more into like how Johnny had that sort of like somber approach. Like he was a blues country, you know? Right. These guys are very blues country. So like it's not like my fucking truck and my girl and my truck and a bud, you know? You're like, okay.
And my sugar shaker.
Right. Yeah, no,
I
they're
get it. I don't want to buy a Ford F-150.
yeah,
Turn this
exactly.
off.
They've got a song about basically just about like a storm coming. It's fucking rad. It's so sick.
When the thunder rolls.
I love that song.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's a good one.
Okay, so we had a tad bit of a potential medical scare for Caitlin last week.
Oh,
Which we
shit,
talked
that's
about.
right.
I did not tell you about this.
No, you did.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was on the phone with her while we were here.
Oops.
And then that turned out to be not what we thought it may be. So that was really good. We got super good news about that. And then
Was it a neutral thing or was it like completely opposite? It was actually something like super fun. Like
it's neutral. Like,
was it like a prize from the
very-
Cracker Jack box?
It's the decoder.
Like, holy shit. This is the best day ever.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
What a swing.
Like the doctor calls you.
Did nobody get my reference?
Yeah,
just
that's
now?
from Christmas Story.
Thank you.
Like the doctor calls you and is like, okay, so I don't want you to get too excited, but turn off all the lights.
Give it a
You
squeeze.
just see this glow in the dark. Oh my God.
But that's so funny. But I don't know. That just reminded me of that Brian Regan joke about like when the captain like comes on to be like on the plane. It's like there's a delay. It's like it's never something good. It's always something horrible. It's never like, hey, we found a big bag of money on board and the tower told us we have to give it to all you. The problem is the size of these bundles keep snapping the rubber bands, so we're gonna be a minute. You know, it's always like somebody put our engine in upside down, and the only tool that can fix it is in Madagascar. So anyway, so after that whole like medical scare, it was like the universe gave us a sign. You know, it was so weird. She had applied to adopt weeks before, just because she wanted to get her name into the system, you know, or our name into the system at this particular rescue. And she had inquired about a dog, and it took them exactly 2 weeks to get back to her, which was the day that we got the good news that it wasn't something bad. And that day they were like, hey, you're approved to get a dog. She was like, holy shit. And then they were like, the dog you're looking at is not available, unfortunately. But he's got a brother. And then she was like, I've never seen this dog has never been listed anywhere. Like, what do you mean he's got a brother? And then they sent her a link, and I don't know if they like hid the webpage for him or what, but she sent over a picture to me, and I was like, "Get that fucking dog now," you know. So then I had to call the landlord, and we worked it out. We're gonna add 6 months onto her lease, just because she doesn't want us to like basically go through the process of potty training him and then be like, "Peace," you know. Which I completely understand.
To be like peas.
There's shit everywhere. But so we got that worked out, and our landlord is great. Like, we got super lucky. She's really, really cool. And she doesn't own very many properties, so she can actually dedicate like time to like focus on us.
Yeah.
And so she knows us. You know, it's not just like in an apartment complex or whatever where or like somebody that owns like 25 college houses, you know.
Yeah.
Like, we know her, and she's been to our place, like, you know, to check on stuff, whatever. So she was like, "You guys are really good tenants. I trust you. Like, yeah, go for it. Like, as long as you're cool with that extra 6 months, it's all you." We were like, holy fuck, it's happening. It was like the Anakin Skywalker moment in episode 1, you know, it's working.
Yeah, shit. Chris, get that soundbite on there.
And then, actually, that could go on the soundboard. Just him yelling, "It's working."
That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you meant like put that, like clip that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But then Caitlin texted me, and she's like, "Hey, this person's gonna call you. You have to like give them a tour of our house." And I was like, "Our house is a fucking dump right now." So I just had to like scramble and pick all kinds of shit up, whatever. I still hadn't picked up from like when the kids were over, you know. And it's not like they made a mess. It was just like there were like, you know, the fucking laser tag things were like,
Oh.
you know. So I was like, all right, I gotta clean up. I want to make it look like there's nothing this dog can get into. Which,
Oh, by the way,
yeah,
the Yellowstone facts that you were giving Layla,
yeah,
we went over to my parents,
yeah.
and she was like, "Dad, tell Grandpa about Yellowstone." Like, she was so excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so she like really took that to heart.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Right?
If she ever wants to talk about it again, I'm happy to. I fucking love that place.
Yeah.
Plus, my dad and I went to Grand Tetons before that, and me and my brother both took pictures of the lake that looked like a penis.
I
And
tried finding Dick Lake. I couldn't find
It
it.
was one of the best, honestly. Actually, if you look up, Mara, if you look up quick Signal Mountain, then, you know, I do the tour thing. And it was really odd. Like, the person from the rescue, like, didn't have, like,
Penis?
they didn't like have their camera facing their face. So like I couldn't see them. So as far as I knew, I was like talking to nobody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, "Okay, just walk me around." I'm like, "All right." So I, you know, I'm walking her around, whatever, and she's like, "This place is perfect." I'm like, "Is it now?" All right. And then we got connected with the foster mom, and then Friday night we drove down to Eden Prairie and met him, and I mean, I had a moment. I was like, "Fuck, dude." Like I got out of the car and I was like on the verge of tears. You know, I'm like, holy shit, like this is happening. I've wanted this so bad, my whole life. And I've been really lonely lately. So like this is a big deal for me, you know?
Yeah.
So I, you know, walk around and he's sitting there in the grass and I was just like, holy shit, that's him. Holy fuck. You know, I'm like freaking out. We got to hang out with him for a little while. And the foster mom was fucking excellent. Like, just a great person. You could tell, like, she cares so much about the animals, but also, like, is reasonable about, you know, she's not, like, doesn't have the dogs on these crazy strict diets.
Oh, sure.
You know, like, she has more than one dog that she's fostering.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're getting, like, acclimated a bunch to other animals and to kids and whatever. So, like, he's, I think, super mature in that regard. Like, he's a little dog, you know? He's not, like, grown yet. But he's got, like, the patience for little kids. And, like, with other dogs, he, like, understands the, like, I have to submit right now. Like, this dog is way bigger than me. If I show him my belly, maybe this dog won't fucking try to, you know, hurt me or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, those kinds of things are, like, obviously instinct, but he acts on them very well. But then, yeah, Friday night, we fucking signed the paperwork. Like, it was, like, she sent it to us, the foster woman, like, sent a text to the people to say, like, they're good to go. Then they sent us the paperwork. We signed it. We paid for it. We did all that stuff. We drove straight to Marshall's in Monticello to get a couple of things because they have pet stuff.
Yeah.
So we got a couple things there, and then we walked to PetSmart. got everything we needed, came home, set everything up. The next morning we woke up, did a couple things, piled in the car, got the crate, went down, picked him up, brought him home. It was like literally less than 24 hours of like knowing we were going to be able to get a dog and then having to take care of everything to get a dog and then getting a dog. It was rad.
Mara, can you turn my headphones down just a smidge?
You got different phones on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, the adolescent mind sees...
So my dad's in Canada right now, but I will text him and see if he still has the file and if he can just send it to me.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I'll just send it to you guys. Because
Okay.
he keeps all those photos.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, wait. Let's pretend like we found it.
Oh.
Whoa. That looks exactly like a penis.
I told you guys. Why didn't you believe me?
I can't believe they'd make a dick lake like that.
Mother Nature's super horny. Weird that you can find the dick lake at the mountains called the Great Teton or the Grand Tetons, aka the Great Tits. That's what my dad said. Like the first time, my brother was like, "What does Grand Tetons mean?" My dad was like, "Great Tits."
I had never heard of the Tetons. So Andrew Witzel said it, and I thought it was a joke.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was a real thing.
they're weirdly like they're the mountain range that when people like put stock footage in of mountain ranges, like that's the range. Because it's like the most idyllic version of mountain ranges because they have so many peaks, you know? Like you don't... When you go to Glacier, like you're expecting to see these like giant mountain peaks or whatever. It's like there is that, but it's so sprawled
Yeah.
that like you don't see the range. You know, the range is much bigger than you. But in the Grand Tetons, it's actually just one like spine of mountains.
Yeah.
Which is... Dude, we saw some wild shit there. That's it. That's
Hey!
fucking totally it.
I found it.
Yay.
Holy shit, Mara.
Doesn't that look like a penis?
It looks
gotta-
like my penis.
It looks like an elephant attached nuts to its trunk.
It actually also, from this angle, kind of looks like a bus and like the airbag went out the
What's
back.
it called? Cow Lake?
Yeah, cow lake.
Why? You know they were
Because you'll have a cow when you see it.
you know like they named it before planes. And then somebody was like pointing out so they could like do the, cartography.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, that's Cow Lake. I mean, is it Cow Lake? It can't be. It's got to be Cock Lake, right?
Somebody said cock like, and they were like, what'd you say?
Cow.
Cow lake.
Yeah, so my brother and I both independently took pictures of that lake to show each other.
That's
without even
fucking
knowing.
awesome.
Yeah. Dude, actually the Tetons would be a place to go, like with the kids.
Yeah, oh, I know.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Stay in Jackson Hole and
a KOA there that my brothers
That's
and
where
I have
my dad and I stayed.
so many memories.
Yeah.
Like the last night that we were there, my brother was playing something on, there was an arcade game that he was playing, and he was kicking the shit out of it. So much so the kids were starting to gather. And kids are like, you're going to beat the high score, and blah, blah, blah. And then
Power went out?
it just stops. And everyone's like, whoa, what? And some kid comes out from behind the thing holding the fucking cord. And children are just ready to murder this child. Like, what the fuck? Like, whatever kid language. What the frick?
Yeah.
We were
Why
just,
did he do that?
He's just an asshole. Just a little shithead.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I had a
Something about his brother. I don't know if he was like, didn't want us to beat his brother's high score or some weird shit.
Good God.
It was dumb as
I'd have
fuck.
killed him, put his head on a stake, and dropped his body off at his parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, actually, Jackson Hole is a sick town, though.
Yeah.
There's that little, there's this antiquities shop there that, like, I've always been, like, I'm more of, like, a salvage shop guy. Like, I like old rusty shit that you can, like, clean up and, like, it'll be, like, cool piece or whatever.
Yeah.
This place was, like, because Jackson Hole is, like, the richest city in all of Wyoming by, like, a long shot. That's where, like, all the fucking, Mara knows about this, I'm sure, but that's where all, like, the, like, global symposiums happen where they, like all these financial leaders around the globe, like, go there once a year to, like, discuss. Like,
Is that where that's at?
yeah. Like, it's in one of the lodges in Jackson Hole. But,
Kanye West also owns
Yeah.
property over
Yeah.
there.
There's all these rich people from there. But anyway, so my dad and I were walking around in there. We open the door. My dad turns around. I'm like 17, 18, 19 at the time. Right? I'm not a child.
Oh,
I'm an
okay.
adult. My dad turns around. He's like, don't fucking touch anything. And I was like, I won't. He's like, I don't think you understand. Like, literally, we can't afford for you to break anything that's in here. I was like, duly noted. So we walk in, and he's like, look at the price tag on the table. And it's this geode. It's like
Oh.
they took a slice of a geode and made a table out of it. And I looked down, $40,000. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the appropriate face.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
It's 4 years of my life.
You ready
I
for,
could
you ready for
finance
this?
with a table.
Then there was another table in the corner that used the horns of a triceratops as the legs on the table. That table, $120,000.
How the fuck did they get it approved to be able to use fossils?
Rich people.
My God.
These are the people that are like, should we let COVID kill them all?
Those are
You know what I
also
mean?
the people that are like, I can't believe Asian dudes are using rhino horns to get boners.
Since
Give me that dinosaur table.
Since when do the gays get, whatever. Yeah, dude, I love that place. Anyway, that was a super long-winded way of being like, we got a new dog. Rad. Jolson is officially like full-blown fanboy for the show. I love you so much, Joe. You're the man. You know-
Did he talk to you about being on?
No, he hasn't texted me about that, but he sent me the clip, me doing the oops thing or whatever, and he sent it to the boys too.
Hey.
He just sent that clip and then the skull, like I'm dead, whatever. It was great. Like I was so happy. Like that was the first time anybody but me has shared the show.
Oh.
Because like every once in a while I'll share a clip in the group just to be like, check it out, boys. And I know they're not watching it, but they're like, sick, dude. But for him to post that, like, and then people were like, oh shit, like that's actually funny. All right.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get a couple more listeners out of that. But Jolson, you're the man. I fucking love
yeah.
you, dude.
Yeah,
we got to have you on the show. So please, seriously, text me.
Yeah, I was talking to him a couple weeks ago, and I
Yeah.
was like, dude, we'd love to have you.
You can even honestly just drive over to my place, and then you and I can ride over.
Well, I don't think he can actually hear you right now.
I know,
but-
but this is me just telling him preemptively. Like when he
We're
listens
probably
to the
going to
episode.
cut that out, though, right?
You
I would
should.
think so.
For time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. All right, should we, you dudes? 'Cause
Yes!
this-
We got comments. It's none of them from superfan Joe Olson.
No,
Joe.
but superfan Joe, who sent me a TikTok for us to watch.
Afif. Oh, if Wolf. Full of them.
Anal
Mm-hmm.
is rad.
Anal is rad.
I've actually never done it.
What?
Doing all the disco dances.
Have you heard that song before? We played that on the show, didn't we?
I don't think so. I think we were just talking about mashups.
Or maybe Mario was just you and me.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Because then, she sent that to me, and it was just so timely. And then I completely spaced about bringing it up to you guys last week.
The video is fucking hilarious. The music video that the guy makes,
Oh,
DJ Earworm. Because Mara sent me, or
you've
Joe.
showed. I feel like you've showed us stuff from him before. Maybe not.
But-
Yeah, Andy Rayfelt is the guy I know.
So so it's Rammstein on like live of Rammstein,
Yeah.
and this guy hires people to do those backing tracks so that it sounds just like the song, right? Except for Rammstein's part.
Right.
And then later on in the song, he throws Metallica in there, and it fits perfectly.
Really?
Like it's wild, dude.
Wow.
But so when they say play that funky music, Rammstein. Yeah. You see him on stage go 9.
That's really funny. All right, so
she had a solution to awkwardly walking down entrance ramps. This full-blown Naruto run. Which is a good call, yeah.
Like the Area 51 run?
Yeah.
That works. I mean, I would love to see Vince McMahon do that.
That'd be the perfect person. He'd break in some way.
Yeah.
Part of his body would break.
Yeah, or I don't know.
His quad came off getting into the ring one time.
He just fucking sucks.
And he had to lay on the ground for the bit.
Do you think he has an IV hooked up, but it's HGH that's pumping into his veins?
Where did I fuck. What's that in? Oh, you guys haven't seen it yet. I can't say it. Yep. I think he does have that.
Yes. There is actually a guy who rides a skateboard down the ramp. I forgot to mention that.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like Nyjah Houston?
Ooh.
By the way, the swagger hound of the universe.
Yeah.
Dude, his get up during the Olympics was like, just give him gold. Like the guy's dripping out there.
Yeah.
Like no wonder he couldn't land those fucking super tough tricks he was doing. His fucking board's wet.
That would be challenging.
Dripping all over the fucking park.
This
dude.
is funny just for me. We'll get to it later. Also, Forrest takes this easy. He's the champion at everything he does.
We kind of said that too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I agree with that.
But I don't know. Lucha guy looked cool in his hover around, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, he did. I just think, given the circumstances, I'm not outrunning him.
Right.
And I'm not catching up to him. My batteries are going to die. And then Forrest is a trained military operative.
Plus, he's so stiff and rigid that his clothesline...
Yeah.
It would hurt.
Yeah. And he overcame odds.
Yeah. I mean, he escaped with OJ.
God, I wish they made that. Just almost as like a super fan, fan made version,
Yeah.
Like I feel like that would be so funny. Like it would be horrible, but it would be funny. It would be it would be the opposite of the Star Wars Christmas special. Which is horrible.
Right.
And not funny.
Joe is a big fan of Batman Spider-Man. She thought it was something I brought up because she used to be obsessed with it years ago.
I fucking love Batman Spider-Man.
But yeah, you guys knew it.
I was very excited about that.
Yeah.
And then
so fucking funny.
Sean Stewart says Phil Dunphy.
I don't know Sean Stewart.
Is from Oregon.
Childhood friend from Oregon.
Oh,
You're
fuck
correct.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Who's Ty Burrell?
Ty Burrell is Phil Dunphy.
I heard that from this.
Ty Burrell is the guy in Modern Family who plays the tall dad with black hair that's kind of an airhead.
Oh.
But he lives in Salt Lake City right now, and he's opened a few restaurants there. And since it's no longer a dry city, his restaurants are tap houses with insane burgers. And so he's been on the First We Feast channel before, doing the burger stuff with, I forgot what his name is.
I know who you're talking about though.
The fucking wily looking white guy, with the big puffy white hair and the and he's got the huge mutton chops. George Motes.
Speaking of shortages, did you know that there is a sriracha shortage?
No fucking way.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I found out, I went to my local grocer, and I was like, do you guys have sriracha? And he was like, yes, sir, it's right here. Oh, that's weird. It's normally right here. And I'm like, whatever, no sriracha today. Kim goes to Target. They're out of sriracha here too. Really? What? She goes to Walmart. They are also out of sriracha.
No fucking way.
She goes to Cub Foods. Also out of sriracha.
Wow.
I had to order it from Amazon in these weird little bottles.
Do you guys want some? I have a huge bottle at home.
Well, it's already actually.
If you
be in
Amazon
my kitchen.
it's probably already.
Is it an ingredient? Is it we can't find any more potassium
We're not sure.
sorbate?
Oh, that probably is what it is.
some ingredients.
We tried
Can't
looking it
imagine.
up and
Although
couldn't figure it out.
Go ahead.
I've looked multiple times for Valentina hot sauce, and that's been sold out too.
I still think Cholula is always and forever the way to go on.
I used to be like that.
because their habanero sauce and their verde sauce are both like the two best hot sauces.
I feel like whatever sriracha does, the flavor kind of cancels out, and it's more the sensation.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Sriracha is better on items that don't normally get hot sauce.
Yes.
Whereas Cholula is great on items that like hot sauce is. Like, my favorite thing for sriracha is pizza. I do the
Exactly. It doesn't
I do
cancel
the
out.
full spiral of sriracha, and then it just makes your pizza spicy.
Yes.
It's not.
That's what I do in my
Right.
Kind of
salads.
sweet. It's like ketchup.
Yeah, for sure. And it's got the consistency of ketchup too. So
Yeah, like granulated ketchup.
If-
Every time.
if they were really running out of one ingredient, they could just like try to replace it and capitalize on it and call it sriracha.
Is there not a sriracha? There's a mayo chup.
Which
There is sriracha mayo.
fancy sauce, dude. Sriracha mayo. Caitlin made this like HelloFresh meal last night. We got a bunch of free meals from HelloFresh for like
No shit.
from different various family members, whatever. And she made this. It was called unfried chicken. So it's like you use all the same ingredients that you would use to fry chicken, but instead you bake it. So it had like a panko crust. It had oh my god, what is that? Monster? Oh god.
Saucy sauce?
I don't know. I thought it was like a
That can't be
Photoshop,
real.
but apparently it's
No.
a real product.
No, it's not. Bullshit.
It's everywhere.
I don't buy it.
Mm.
See, that label's different. I don't buy it.
This one's different, yeah.
No way that's fucking real. Dude, that's so
Oh.
gross, dude.
Wow.
Some crunch.
Yeah.
What is cranch?
That-
Ketchup and
ketchup and
ranch,
ranch. Which is like when people do ketchup and mayo for
Yeah.
the fries.
Yeah, it's fancy sauce.
Fancy sauce. Or campfire sauce.
Mayo Q is fucking great. Barbecue sauce and mayo is the perfect
And
combination.
mayo makes everything look disgusting.
Dude,
Yeah.
it does.
Hey-
Mayo is not good.
Hey, mayo, go fuck yourself!
You know what sucks is like if you were to
Wait, click on
Just
the
looks like chocolate.
the one with the face.
Oh, that's really funny. Okay, I don't actively seek out mayo. Like, I don't use a lot of it. I only use it like on sandwiches or burgers, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Homemade burgers specifically, I don't like. But I would tell you straight up, if I didn't have mayo for the rest of my life, I think I'd miss it. Which is, I think, the whitest thing about me.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
that is very honky.
Yeah, that's so honky.
Yeah, dude. Are you a school bus? Cause honk honk.
It could be any vehicle.
Yeah, but I mean a bus.
Should have said short.
It's a
bus.
big honk.
Missed
I could have said
opportunity.
goose.
Missed opportunity.
Are you a
Could have
goose? 'Cause
said
honk,
short
honk.
bus. Okay, entertainment. I have something to talk about.
Mara, how dare you?
The Mayo Classic. Holy fuck, that's incredible.
What?
They desecrated my family name
With the Duke?
by attaching it to fucking mayo.
You don't know about Duke's mayo?
No,
How have you not heard of Duke's Mayo Classic?
we are only allowed to have gas stations and run countries. Ugh. Good God.
That guy is either not getting laid for a year or is literally currently fucking 5 people. There is no in between. All right. You ready for this? Mara, I'm so glad you pulled up a football thing because I actually
Oh,
have
it's football.
I have a football thing to share with you guys. It's like the most insane thing happened. I cannot believe this happened. So ESPN every once in a while plays prep high school football games on their network, right?
I know what you're talking about.
So there's like this it's a way to showcase like elite talented players so that college scouts can see them from across the country or whatever, And there was a prep game that was on ESPN last week where one of the teams was Bishop Sycamore High School, and people spent, all kinds of time looking up this school and couldn't find anything. And by the end of the first quarter, Bishop Sycamore is down 30-0, right?
Wait a second. Mara, what's happening?
What? Why are you spying on me?
Sorry.
There's a story happening.
All right. Continue.
Mara, can you secretly buy us tickets to Duke's Mayo Classic? I will not subsidize them, but I will support you. Anyway, so Bishop Sycamore turns out is a completely fake high school. Their practice their practice field is just a public park that they work out at. All these guys on the team are 19, 20 years old, right? They're men.
Yeah.
They still suck at football, but they're men. The coach of the team has a warrant out for his arrest. So
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. And then they said that, they have all these games scheduled and whatever. They play a lot of prep schools. And then somebody got a hold of their schedule, their posted schedule. They don't have a working website, but they had a posted schedule somewhere. And all their games are 3 a.m., 1 a.m. It was literally a fake high school team. And ESPN broadcast it. And 5 minutes into the broadcast, they're we're not even sure this is a real team. So, and then after the first quarter, you can hear the commentary guys are all right, I'm starting to get worried. Somebody's going to get hurt out here. These guys are not good enough to be playing in this game. So somehow, some ragtag group of dudes finagled their way onto ESPN to play a high school football game. It was so fucking funny.
Which is hilarious that they were we could take some fucking high school kids.
Yeah.
And then just got smoked.
And then they got whomped. All right, the next sports thing that I want to talk about
is this guy. Woo!
Oh, my God.
It's getting the high score.
There has to be fucking Ambien or something. I don't know. That's gross. All right. So the next sports thing.
How much semen do you think he ate in preparation for that?
I'm coming. Dave, I'm coming. Come here.
He invites all of his friends over and he says that he needs them to help him move furniture, and really he just wants them to move semen into his mouth.
Okay, so there one of the announcers on Fox that works in the Cincinnati area, right? He's a Fox baseball commentary guy. He was working last year, and they were playing against Kansas City. So he's in Kansas City, and hot mic in the beginning of the game, he drops, Mara, I'm going to need you to translate, but he drops this on a hot mic. He's like, Kansas City, the capital of the world.
Yeah, retard.
No, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so he drops the hard FAG, right? And obviously, gets called out for it, but it's not until later in the broadcast. So, fifth inning comes around, and he gets notified by, people. They're like, holy shit, you dropped that word on a hot mic. And he starts going into apology mode, right? And he starts apologizing, and he's saying all this stuff, and there's this guy up to bat named Nick Castellanos, and he's a really good player, but he hits a lot of home runs. And this guy, I'll read you exactly what he says. He goes, I'd like to apologize to my friends and family at Fox. And then he goes, as there's a deep drive to left field by Castellanos, and that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. And I just don't know if I'll ever be putting on this headset again. So he's doing commentary, but also apologizing. So there's this trend that right now, because Castellanos has now done that in 2 other instances where a broadcaster said something, they're apologizing, and he hits a dinger.
Oh, my God.
There was this guy who I follow. He put a compilation together of all and that'll be a 4-0 ball game calls ever, or in the last 5-10 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And so there's a 15-minute video that came out, and that kind of sparked this whole everyone saying, using this phrasing on Twitter as a way to fuck with people when you're saying nice things to them. So Nick Castellanos' wife puts out a tweet that says, PSA to all Nick Castellanos joke tweets. Something shitty happens every day in the world. Find a new joke. And the amount of disrespectful replies and DMs is absolutely astounding by all these trolls, but I'm sure they're great people in real life. And then this guy replies to her and says, Jess, I completely agree. People should not be making these disrespectful jokes as there's a drive into deep left field by Castellanos, and that'll be a home run. So that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. So now there's like all these tragedies happening, and people are tweeting like, that's so terrible. I'm really sorry for you. And that's a deep drive. It's like, it's one of those things where you're like, fucking A, the internet wins. You know? Like they did it. Like some days the internet is just a cesspool of hell. Some days, and this has been going on for months now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it continues to happen.
Oh,
that's why she put that tweet out to be like, stop. But it's like legit tragedies. Baseball fans will find them and then they jump in the comments and you'll see, and they're all really creative too. Like they lead in with really like heavy language and then it's just boom, Castellanos.
God damn it.
So that was pretty funny.
That's so funny because you know it's a reflex for the announcer.
Right.
Like he has
to he's doing commentary. He has to say what he's seeing. But he's also apologized for being a fucking bigot, you know, on the air.
Well, I mean, you said they were in Kansas?
I think, they were in Kansas City.
So you know that's a Kansas City thing?
Oh, that they're like the gay capital of the world?
No, it's like, God, what movie is it in? It's a Mel Brooks film.
Not shocking.
The fuck?
Mara, that face was excellent.
But if
Blazing Saddles?
Yeah.
No way.
Got it.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
A couple of Kansas City
Retards again?
Damn it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they say that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's like a thing in Kansas City. So, well, that kind of, I don't know if that sucks for him or if it's just like, dude, you're being a moron. Like you're.
Well, I mean, if he was, obviously you don't have to be that old to know it, but.
Well, he's an older guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's
so
mid-50s.
Sure.
So like for him, he's like, I didn't mean, you know, I wasn't.
That's a greeting.
But like, well, so like, like another guy got suspended.
Like if somebody's, I'm from Missouri. Are you a Kansas?
Oh, okay.
Get out of here.
I didn't know that was a thing. So another guy got suspended for doing something sort of distasteful. I don't think it's like nearly as bad as dropping that kind of thing, but Shohei Ohtani is like the best player in baseball right now. He's from Japan. And the like main commentary guys to the color commentary guy says like, what do you do to pitch around Shohei here? And then the color guy goes, be very, very careful. And he got suspended for that, which kind of sucks.
That's why.
Yeah, because I mean it's shitty. I mean, would you say it about any other player?
It's Elmer Fudd.
Well, no, he was saying like he used a Japanese accent.
Oh.
I think he said like be very, very careful.
Oh.
Which like
See, I thought you were doing Elmer Fudd.
I know, I fucked up the accent, but
that's okay.
Yeah, so. That was kind of shitty, but at the same time, I laughed at that one. I'm like, dude, that's, I mean, to think, like, he either had that fucking holstered the whole game and just could not wait to let it rip, or, I don't know.
Dude, okay, real quick, and then we're going to do the things.
Yeah. Little corny, or?
We're watching Ink Master.
Great
And there's a judge who's very, like, he has scary eyebrows. And he's like always really tough on the artists,
he's
right?
Simon Cowell. Yep.
Yeah, and so there's a guy who does a tattoo that's supposed to have a gladiator helmet, and he goes, "What does this look like to you?" And the artist is about to go and then Chris Nunez goes, "A samurai!" Like just out of nowhere, and you're like, same thing. It's like, wow, okay, disrespectful, but. Fuck,
hey,
that was funny.
Well done. No. All right.
But he's Hispanic, so again, they
He
can
gets
do whatever they
pass,
want.
Free pass. Yeah, that's my entertainment for the week. Nothing, I mean, not watching anything different, not
same.
doing anything
I
different.
watched American Horror Stories.
Which one?
Stories.
All the seasons?
No, it's the new one. It's a episodic, like different story every time.
Well,
That's
isn't
cool.
it like
So it's like Black Mirror kind of?
Mm-hmm.
isn't it supposed to be with vampires and aliens?
That's just the weird ass like sequence stuff they do for advertising.
Mm.
Like a few of them are in Murder House.
Oh.
So
Is it good?
yeah, I liked it. There's just like
'Cause I
10 episodes.
I watched the
think.
first season and I was like, this is fucking sweet. Like it was when have there been like legitimately very successful horror shows?
Yeah, it doesn't really happen.
Right.
Tales from the Crypt?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a good one.
Okay. What? Easy.
I don't want to make you watch an entire show, so I'm not going to drop it.
Yeah.
but it is a good show.
Okay.
It's also like, that's so crazy to think of, like,
I
because
know.
it was so fucking huge.
But I was a little kid. Like
I guess,
I was
yeah.
scared of that shit when I was a little kid.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
So
Like, did you ever see the one where it was a ventriloquist, but like the dummy was actually his little, like disfigured brother?
Oh my God, no.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Was there a show called Don't Be Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah,
On
was it on
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
And they always like put out the fire at the end with sand.
I was like marathoning that this past winter.
That okay.
No shit.
Yeah.
That show
It's very good.
was supposed to freak you out. But
Yeah.
I remember loving it. And then my mom was like, "You're not supposed to watch the show." And I'm like, "It's fucking dope."
I mean, a lot of it was really more like sci-fi
Yeah, yeah.
kind of shit.
It
Yeah,
would
it was-
depend on it.
It
The
was,
episode.
it was a really good lead into the X-Files for me.
Oh,
Dude, by the way, the X-Files.
you know what? I bet when you see the dude from Tales from the Crypt, you're gonna be like, oh,
Oh, fucking yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Is he like the narrator?
Host.
It's like the host of the show. Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is so funny to say, like, yeah, that's the host.
SpongeBob's great grandma.
And then they did a couple movies too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, I gotta watch the X-Files again.
I want to watch this show now.
Yeah.
I've actually been. I actually started watching American Chopper again.
American Chopper, is that the motorcycle
Yeah.
show? Yeah. That's a sweet show.
I like watch people build things.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
Like that, and I really liked. I don't like.
That's why I like watching Law and Order.
Nice.
Build.
Building a case.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very funny.
Thanks.
Very well done. I really like. Like I don't like that. The traveling. Fucking
The plunkers or
antique
whatever.
the antique guys. You know.
Yeah.
Those
What
guys,
are those guys called?
I don't know. Those guys.
Ah!
Oof, magoof. That guy needs.
Alex Jones is looking rough.
That guy needs some work done on his work.
I was
That
going to
was
say, he
done.
needs to stop getting work done.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
my.
I see. He's like attached to him.
Oof.
It's his friend.
He looks good for being.
It looks like a testicular cancer ad. Is that
And then that was Bobcat.
Goldthwait?
it is?
That right there is, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that? Oh no, it looks like him. Maybe not.
Yeah, I was going to say,
From that angle, it looked like him.
put on some LBs, that guy. Oh, that's fucking.
Oh, it says Don Rickles
Yeah, I
and
was gonna
Bobcat
say.
Goldthwait.
Okay.
They both starred in this episode.
Oh,
That's why we're getting thrown off here.
Okay.
The
Okay.
comedians.
Yeah, two comedians. One kind of just mashed watermelons. Another comedian, kind of a dick.
Yeah. Also on the racial side.
Yeah. Didn't like black guys.
Anyways,
Where were we?
We're being entertained.
Yes.
oh yeah, you were talking.
Build
So,
stuff.
Oh yeah, those are American Pickers, I think is what it's
Yes.
called. I fucking hate that show. It's so annoying. Like it seems like they're taking advantage of every person they
Yeah.
go see. You know, you're like,
Yeah, but that stuff is set up.
well, yeah, but like it's
100%.
just the vibe I get. I'm like, dude, these are like usually old people with like barns full of stuff. And you're not really paying them a fair price for these things because you're
Maybe.
gonna go flip
I think
'em.
they're exaggerating.
Okay.
you think so?
Yeah, I think
I
it's
hope
just a TV show.
But I do love Antique Roadshow.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that might be the greatest public programming show ever. I fucking love that show.
Oh my God, I know what I was gonna say. I finally watched the fucking Bob Ross documentary.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Mm-mm.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah. Really sad.
Jesus Christ.
Guy gave up his life.
Yeah.
And then they were like, thanks, Bob. See ya. Like, he died broke
Yeah.
with pancreatic cancer.
And then, oh my God, that just.
His son, Steve, like, dude.
I cannot imagine the level of heartbreak you feel. Somebody convinces you you're already at your lowest point, and somebody's like, come on, dude, let's give it another shot. And you're like, fine. And then they're like, oh, by the way, go fuck yourself.
Right.
Your name means nothing to us.
Right.
Like, Ooh.
Yeah.
That was so tough.
It's really sad. I mean, it's inspiring.
Yeah.
If you look at it from just like how like relentless and like how passionate and how kind Bob Ross was. But it's also so heartbreaking because you watch that person get completely taken advantage of by people who had a vested interest in only his financial success.
It's one of those things where the villain like goes through a trauma, right? And then they could have gone one of two ways. They went a little overboard with the next connection.
Right.
And that was their downfall, and they became evil.
Right. Yeah, you literally watch somebody devolve. Because it was like a really healthy partnership. And then it just crumbled. The influence that he he as an individual has had on just art in general is like immeasurable.
Yeah.
Like most of the works that I have in my home are essentially like derivatives of Ross.
Yeah.
Like those ones from that guy that I got at Riverfest.
Yeah.
Like they're clearly Bob Ross paintings. I mean, the way he signs his name is the same way, you know?
Did it make you feel bad about owning Bob Ross merch after you saw that?
Yes and no, because to me it's always been about Bob and not about like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but see, and that's what makes
I know,
it sadder.
but like to me it's like I'm passionate about the guy. Like I don't, yeah, my money went to, or somebody else's money went to, you know, whatever, but like his face is all over everything. Like,
yeah.
His message resonates so much with me. And I've like, I want to get that phrase tattooed on me. Like
Beat the devil out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to get it tattooed on the side of my penis.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so good.
But I want to get the no mistakes, only happy accidents tattooed because like that's just I've embodied that in my life. You know, I try to. Like, there are no consequences. There are no good and bad consequences. There's just consequences. It's how you choose to deal with them that makes them good or bad. Like something shitty might happen to you, but
Yeah.
could make your life better.
I think that's the motto that serial killers live by.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They're like, oh, there's going to be a consequence, but I'll never know if I don't try.
Right. Yeah. And also, this guy just stopped weird at this stoplight. It kind of triggered me. So I'm going to go blow his brains. Actually, if you get the time, watch the Richard Kuklinski tapes.
A little too close to Kuluxi.
I know. You should watch it, though.
Okay.
You want to see a horror show? Watch
No.
that guy get it.
No, I want it to be funny
I mean,
at the same time.
there's nothing humorous about this guy.
No, I
but-
don't want just that.
Dude, it's chilling. Like the way he describes one of the times he was like a hitman that just went a little too overboard. His nickname was the Iceman.
The
yeah.
guy from Top Gun.
Yeah, yep. Same guy. But he
It was
Interesting
based
character
off
arc.
of that. Yeah.
so he gets he was a contract killer for like an organized crime syndicate or whatever. And he describes like in these interviews, like I was given instruction, but not guidance. Like I did what I wanted to these people. And
Also an artist.
this person,
Yes.
he said the one that he regrets, the only death or the only killing that he regrets is when this person that he had tied up in this room. This is so fucked up. It's like literally hard to say. This person was tied up in the room, and he was like about to kill him, and they started saying like, please God, no, whatever. And he's like, oh, you think God can save you? And they're like, fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, pray to God. I'll be back. So he literally left the room for 15 minutes, let him pray to God the whole time, and then just walked in and said, no God here, and then fucking blew their brains out. That's the one he regrets, and he's done some bad ones. Like, he used to just, like, to kill people, he would just bring anthrax with him and, like, go to dinner with these people and then just pour anthrax in their food. And then, like, one time, there was a guy that he was supposed to kill stopped at a stoplight, and he just had a sawed-off in his sleeve. He walked up, tapped on the window, the guy rolled his window down, he fucking blew his head off and then walked away. Broad daylight. This guy was insane.
Pro tip. Don't ever go on a date with a man named Iceman.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it would be a different kind of Iceman, though. Like, if a guy is like, yo, I'm the Iceman, I got all the diamonds in the world, I'd be like, how'd you get those?
See, he's still a little untrustworthy.
Right. Because you're like, I don't know. But then if he's like, this is actually moissanite, it's lab-grown diamonds, I'd be like, you're a good guy.
Wow.
Let's chat.
But then he bludgeons you to death with
Or if they drive a Zamboni.
Ooh, nice. That was one of my favorite songs growing up, is I Want to Drive the Zamboni.
There was a client today that...
Brought you something?
Yeah.
Brought to you by what?
They work at a nursing home, and they found out that this guy who had come in was a serial killer.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Dead serious.
Puns.
Ed something. And so, like...
No fucking way.
So he's, like, dying, right? He knows he's dying. And he's like, there's just, no family's ever going to come see me. I spent 50 years in prison. And she's like, what? Why? He's like, I killed X amount of people. And the one that he got caught for was... he had tied people up in their home and moited them. That's what made me think of that. But yes.
How old were they?
That is old. So fucked.
Well, let's just hope they are making that up due to, like, brain degeneration or something.
Oh. You would think that, but the lady looked it up. She was like, I Googled it.
Pro tip, don't look it up.
Oh, that's
Okay.
funny. This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by Animal Love Ranch. We love your animals like they were our own. Non-sexually. Guaranteed. Except for Tommy.
My brother's been pitching me that for weeks.
It's very funny. Which brother?
He's like, wait. So you're like, he wants it to be a sketch. We'll love your animals like they were our own. Non-sexually. Guaranteed. Why do you have to throw the guaranteed in there?
That's super funny.
Yeah.
Which brother?
Scott.
I figured. Scott's a funny guy.
He's got some good ones. This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by when you wake up with Cheeto dust on your fingers and it's Tuesday.
Monday sucked. This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by Michael Bublé and Josh Groban's secret sex tape.
What's it called?
That's what it's called.
Oh.
They wrote it on the tape.
Oh.
And then they just pass it back and forth.
Right.
To masturbate.
This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by powdered diaper formula. Having chafing issues and commonly crap your drawers? Sprinkle some formula in the morning and right away experience the patented papier-mâché diaper forming to keep you dry and comfortable all day.
It's a powdered diaper?
Yeah, you pour it
That's
on
genius.
and it hardens like a diaper.
You should actually do that. Can you do that?
I was thinking of something that might help my life.
Yeah.
I get it
God
now.
Damn it.
This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by chew toys that are dangerously close to sex toys. I'm just thinking about all the toys we have now that are like...
Right?
I think that's on purpose.
That could be inserted. that could be inserted. Tell me a Kong isn't meant to be gradually. I mean, it is the spacers for your anus.
The double-ended chew toy.
Yeah. What are we doing there?
Well, think about it. Like all the pet food has stuff that pets don't care about it printed on the package.
Yeah.
That's for people. It's like a Thanksgiving dinner on there. Like they have any concept of it.
Yeah, it's that's
So
so
all the
funny.
toys are,
That's
sex
so
toys.
funny. It's the whatever that soft food commercial was, like the canned food,
Mm-hmm.
and they animate like a bunch of like foods going into it, and then it's just and you're like,
What the fuck happened here?
none of that is in there. When they're like, we use all natural ingredients, and then it cuts to just chicken gizzards on a platter, and then they're like, let's grind these up and put them
It's
in there.
like someone with like a fucking potato peeler, like just hitting a pig.
You know what would be funny? Like if they made a commercial for dogs and it's just the ingredients falling on the floor. And they're like, yeah, yes, all of it. This episode of Dude Absolutely is brought to you by Puppy Spunk, straight from the nuts. Huh?
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like
All of mine were
it. Related to
pet themed.
Yeah, there's a doggy here.
Yes.
All right. Are we super fighting?
Mortal Kombat.
I don't know which one to do here.
I do.
Oh. All right, today, Chris, my fighter is in the left corner.
The brown corner.
Brown corner.
Yeah,
Thank you.
in the brown corner, standing a whopping 5'2", talks too fast and mumbles quite a lot. Mark Wahlberg, who dabs after every sentence.
Oh,
I just feel like that combat-wise, like if he's just talking the whole time doing Mark Wahlberg shit, where he's like, oh, you want to punch me in the face now? Huh? Is that what you want to do? And then he could just constantly be dabbing, avoiding punches, and thwarting punches with his dabs.
wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah. I felt like that would be combat-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
My fighter this week is Zombie. Rob Zombie. And he's on shrooms.
Oh, fuck. Well, all right. I think that plays to my advantage.
Maybe.
You think so?
This week's
Yeah.
arena is
Oh, yeah.
the American Gladiators arena.
All right. I'm down for that. I feel like that's really going to piss off Shrooms, Rob Zombie. I don't know if it's going to piss him off. I think it's going to make him really sad because he's going to go introspective and he's going to be like, why are we doing this? The whole gladiator thing was like so fucked up. We just made slaves fight lions.
The dude's whole life is being surrounded by weird shit. I feel like shrooms is nothing to him.
No, I know. I'm not saying that shrooms is nothing. I'm saying that shrooms inherently make you more introspective and make you kind of lose your ego. And for somebody who's so in tune with his own ego, like Rob Zombie is, who's really... Dude, have you seen like the stuff he does when it comes to like supporting other artists and just like I think Rob Zombie's actually a pretty good guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so like he's so in tune with his own ego. His ego has not overtaken his consciousness.
Yeah.
So like when he has one of those introspective moments, I feel like he really digs deep. I think he gets down into the nitty-gritty.
Is he able to do so while getting absolutely blasted by tennis balls
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like...
from laser?
Possibly. I imagine so, but I mean, I bet his thoughts are like when a record is skipping. He's like, this is kind of...
I think Rob Zombie is so used to like a set and props and all of these things that he's analyzed all the things. He's like, I get it. Good to go. This thing moves like that. Let's do it.
That's fair. What I will say is Mark Wahlberg's dabs after every sentence is probably going to be confusing and distracting to Rob Zombie. And Mark Wahlberg, although not tall, does have a very low center of gravity.
Yes.
And I think...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Even dabbing after every sentence, basically just forcibly exposing himself, like... if he can find a way to maintain talking and only finish sentences when punches are being thrown at him.
Now, Mara, are we having to go through the course, or are we stationary?
The people like Malibu are constantly trying to joust you,
Okay.
shoot you with tennis balls,
Yep.
and what was the other one?
Which, again, this feels...
If you tried going through one of those walls, there might be one behind the wall.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Put the hurting on you.
I feel like the dab still plays to my advantage here.
Yeah.
I think there's one. I'm not going to give it away, but there's one item in that arena that's very strong.
Oh, fuck. You're talking about
I never watched the show.
the fucking... Are you talking about... Oh, man.
I was only 3 when it ended.
I'll give you a clue. I think a hamster would be really
Yeah.
at home in them.
Is there a wheel?
Close.
Are there tunnels?
Big tunnels, yeah, that'd be sick.
It's one of those balls.
Yeah. Oh, you got to like run in the ball? Dabbing would be a nightmare in that thing.
Yeah.
I would take a spill quick.
Right? Yeah, the cage.
There it is. Atlas
Dude,
Sphere.
it was so funny when somebody got in one of those and could not figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they would constantly fall over and just get murdered by
Yeah.
these guys.
And you had to get like on the steam vent. You
Yeah.
would, like blow smoke or some shit out of it.
Yeah. It was
Sounds like
nuts.
a great show.
It was incredible.
I missed a lot of incredible culture. Also,
Look at this
Airdrop.
set.
I
Look
mean,
at this Power Ranger.
the USA Network was unreal.
Yeah, dude, they had this. It was so unfair. They had this like insane tennis ball launcher, and then you had like these Nerf guns that you had to fire back at them because they had a target.
Yeah.
Above them?
Yeah, it was like a dunk tank basically. Like, so you had to like run.
You just had
from
to like avoid hundreds of mile an hour tennis balls.
Those
Yeah.
things were moving.
This I've seen. The fucking stick thing.
Yeah.
Look at this cast.
Can
Look
you
at-
imagine?
Look at those not boobs.
Look at all of those gym teachers.
That was really good, Chris. Well done. Oh, wow.
But yeah, man, the 90s, this was like the fucking pinnacle.
Yeah.
Great show, yeah.
Airdrop. Mine's not even. Okay, mine is not an attribute, nor is it.
Is that John C. McGinley?
It is.
No fucking way.
Wait, he was on the show?
I'm just finding this out via Google.
Wait, was he a gladiator or a contestant?
Had to be a contestant, right?
Oh my God, with the ponytail?
Because he's like jacked in real life, but.
That's amazing. Wow. I'm so happy.
Event, the score remains so Gemini can just
Hold on.
Is that Richard Seymour Hoffman?
Someone's name is Zimbab
Yeah, I was going to
versus
say.
Susan.
Yikes.
All right, I'm distracted. Sorry. What's your airdrop?
I have a skullet.
Hell yeah.
I mean, in that arena,
I look rad as fuck, but it doesn't help me fight.
but also fit right in.
Yeah. Actually, this would be great for last week's. It was in the fucking monster truck
Jam.
rally bathroom.
This is similar. I think they just repurposed the same space
Yeah,
for
you're probably
American
right. 100%.
Gladiators.
Yeah.
I have a strap-on equipped with whatever I want.
What's on that strap on?
I mean, I'm Rob Zombie, so it's going to have to be something fucked up.
Well, or it could be something useful.
Yeah.
So like a katana.
Yeah, it's a sword.
All right.
I'm
Well,
going to fuck you.
Yeah. So, oh God.
With the sword.
Going full 7 on me, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, that scene in 7. Oops.
Dude, but I mean, what's that Rob Zombie? He has a scene in one.
You got the OP card.
the overpowered one?
Yeah.
For sure.
That card's OP as shit. I can't dab my way out of this.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean? I'm going to get to dab my way out? I don't know how to talk like Mark Wahlberg.
How long's the sword?
A katana?
Do you think he has like a...
Yeah, Mara, a katana is not just any sword, okay?
Yeah, it's
I didn't think Rob Zombie had an ego.
It's 1,000-time folded steel.
katana is like, I would say probably this violin bow.
Yeah, but would Rob Zombie go with katana? Is he really trying to compensate this hard?
Yeah.
You think so?
Or do you think he has a rod? I wonder if he's got a dick and he calls it Rod Zombie.
If it's fights...
Oops. Farted.
Gesundheit. If it's in fight mode and he's on shrooms, he's like, oh man, this is just like my film Circus, whatever the fuck.
Circus Sword Dick.
Whatever that circus movie was. I don't know, he had some...
House of 1,000 Corpses.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, we got to leave this up to the fans, but I'm fucked on this one.
Literally.
That card is so OP.
I don't think it's that easy to operate a katana from your groin.
I just think if I'm dabbing and I'm constantly like...
Just don't talk. Well, I guess he kind of has to. Do his sentences ever end?
That's what I'm saying, is Mark Wahlberg says the most sentences.
But it's all one run-on.
I know, but that's why I thought it would be funny, but I'm fucked now, I think. Because I think it's just I'm going to be disoriented, and I'm not going to have the center of gravity I need to be able to avoid a katana like that at that height. Because on Mark Wahlberg versus Rob Zombie, that's like heart level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, he's not cutting me at the hips. He's cutting me at the organs. And he really just has to get close enough. Those things can cut through steel. So, yeah, if he just runs fast enough and catches me once, I'm bleeding out.
Flop.
Is it a Hotori Hanzo?
And let's not forget that he's on mushrooms. So he's going to be kind of moving around a little bit and a little, like, kind of shaking into surroundings.
I mean, he's got dreadlocks, so we already know that he's fluid.
But if he fucking runs into me and then he starts like sort of dancing, I mean, that sword's going all sorts of different directions in my system. Dude, I'm on a losing streak right now. Whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. I do think Mark Wahlberg constantly dabbing with a skullet is maybe the funniest character I've had, but
it's very funny.
I just don't know that he's a fighter.
Maybe I'll get you the W with a good picture.
I don't know how to talk like Wahlberg.
I talked to Joe and couldn't do it this week, and we've got Ollie next week. So the week after Ollie, we're gonna FaceTime them. Herm?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Joe B?
Joe. Oh, Joe. What? Like we had a Joe on.
Juan.
Sorry, I know a lot of Joes. What up?
You do know a lot of Joes. But we're gonna FaceTime them and let them do a deciding.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Live on the show.
Hey, cuisine.
Fukusan.
Can Mark Wahlberg land a big hit while unleashing a perfect storm of dabs? Or will Rob Zombie dig his katana through Mark's ditches? Tune in next week on Dude Absolutely.
All right. Crying game?
Shit, I forgot. We'll do it now.
Time to cry?
Sorry. We had a winner.
Hey!
Pretend that image was up the whole time. Surprisingly, we've had a couple of very relevant things going. First of all, the shoes, and then you said
hilarious.
drip like 1,000 times.
Oh!
Yeah. Get it?
Yeah.
It's a tier list.
Right.
Drip.
Oh, yeah. I'm on board.
Fans at home, if you're not familiar with tiers,
I am so excited for
drip.
this one. Oh, yeah.
First up, we got Jinkos.
Dude, to have the S.
They're forever married in my mind. I can't not see one without the other.
Honestly, if a kid had some that weren't all fucked up on the bottom, they weren't real.
Nobody that I went to school with wore those exact brand jeans, but a lot of like that style was sort of adopted by, I think, like the sort of hardcore / goth movement.
Yeah.
So I saw that sort of style of pants growing up, but I really only ever saw Jenkos when I was like a child, and I saw like teenagers walking around, and I was so confused by the pants. Because as a child, you trip and fall over everything. And I was like, how are they even walking? Their pants don't end.
Some of them have like full convenience stores like in them.
Yeah.
My brother did.
Dude, you could fit a full Walkman in them.
He did. He used to like steal 12 packs.
Wow.
Put them in his jeans?
Yeah. One time he stole an entire baseball card display.
You're fucking kidding me.
Dude, the 90s and early 2000s were a fucking nightmare for convenience stores.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Especially with all the energy drinks they had to sell.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, yuck.
It's like a backpack policy. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta take your jeans off. Leave them at the door. I don't care what you're wearing under there.
I actually, one time, a friend of mine, this always to me was associated with kids who were fans of Korn and or ICP.
Both of those make sense.
But one time, my
Were
friend...
you guys fans of Korn?
Oh, yeah.
Huge.
Massive.
Okay.
Massive fans. So a friend of mine came to school with a brand new pair of these bad boys. They were the largest I'd ever seen. And I was like, dude, my entire body could fit in the leg of one of those pants. And he was like, no. And I was like, take off your pants. So he took off his pants and I did it.
Holy
I fit my whole
shit,
body
dude.
into one leg and just ran down the hall.
Why would you buy those?
What were they wearing under the Jinkos?
Nothing. It's a different time, Mara.
Chris's
He's just like,
Chris's-
okay, and he takes his pants
Yeah.
Chris's pants or this guy's pants are literally running away from him.
And,
I love this so much.
And if you're wondering, no, he was not circumcised.
Wow. So
Lou-
when you say
His
nothing,
Jinkos.
you mean his fucking hooded crank was wearing those parachute pants?
Yes.
This guy could float if he jumped off a building.
Yeah.
There's so much drag there.
Louis Franco, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. That dude was nuts.
He doesn't sound alive.
Makes myself laugh.
I don't mean to be a dick, but
He got all fucked up on, I don't even know what, but somebody said the cops are coming, and so he cut open someone's neck to hide his drugs in.
Oh, okay.
next.
He was like, let me... Sliced open the back of somebody's neck and stuffed a bag of something in there.
That's fucked.
But also, the whole Janko scene. All of them. We're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Can't put them in your giant pants.
I was going to say, why didn't you just put it in?
There's too many fucking Walkmans in
The
them.
worst pat downs ever. Jesus Christ.
Can we just burn them? Can we burn them? Yeah, I don't know where to put
Well,
them.
we gotta find out what the tiers are anyway. 'Cause I forgot.
Shit, that was fun. Oh, you have actual...
They're themed. I didn't put a ton of effort into this. Don't get too excited.
All right, sorry.
I don't believe you.
Top, we got hat. Glasses. Shirt. Pants. Sucks.
Okay, can we put Jenko in the pants section just because that's where...
I already know where this is going. Yeah, let's put pants in pants,
All right.
shall we?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's funny. But yeah, Janko's... I ran down the hall. Don't peek.
I can't see that far.
It's fine.
What's up,
I
you?
can't see that far.
Yeah, we both have shit eyes.
They're pretty tiny.
My eyes?
Yeah. Just Chris with these beady little eyes.
Oh, hell yeah.
We got 90s rollerbladers.
I mean, look at her. Wait.
Okay, I have to... yes and no. Because there was an entire subsect of rollerbladers in the 90s that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
The
They're-
aerobic era.
I mean, at the time they did.
yeah, but like the...
That shit rules now.
Well, yeah, but out of irony.
That's really
Yes.
funny,
The-
actually.
The aerobic rollerbladers back then were fucking douchebags.
They had
Yeah, they're like-
I mean, look at her. She's wearing the fucking wrist straps. This was every blader had to have some...
She looks like not part of that crowd. That crowd was... The wind couldn't touch that crowd. Everybody wore windsuits. Wind pants, wind jackets, wind socks.
Look up 90s rollerblader.
You know what I'm talking about? Where they tuck the fucking pants into the rollerblades?
No, dude, you're not ready for this.
They have the gloves and the fucking...
What real
Weird
90s
helmets?
rollerbladers looked like?
This is what you're thinking of.
Chris.
That's the... So a lot of them had like, especially out west, like biker shorts.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it was not good.
They were not doing it because rollerblading is fucking swag. Or the drip was less necessary to them.
Surprisingly, there were a lot of them that thought that that's what you were supposed to look like.
No, yuck.
Like, yeah, like that fucking guy.
That's a Barbie.
What's his name? Den?
What?
Right? Dendall?
That one really got Mara. I think that's the most meaningless got Mara joke ever, I think. Holy shit. That's a legit gut laugh. Well done, Toph.
Thanks.
To be fair, I warmed myself up with the dick jingles.
Which is unapologetically funny. All right, I got to put this in.
Yeah, the Google search.
I got to put this
so
in
good.
sucks tier then. Just based on what you're telling me.
Not old 90s rollerblading.
You Googled it in all caps. You yelled that into the search bar.
That was also very 90s. Let's use all capital letters. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah. See, but I like what I picture in 90s rollerblading.
What's up with Denver? Is that what that says?
Where?
Go up?
I don't think that's actually old.
No.
No, but man alive were there 90s rollerbladers that looked like that.
Kind of
and-
nailing it.
Okay, so when I picture 90s rollerblading, I just picture hockey players playing street hockey.
Right.
You know, which was not like
Well, here's the Power Rangers.
I'm so upset.
I need to speak to the costume designer.
Why would you not put his knee pads over his pants?
That's what I'm saying. And also the guy that's in all black just drew the shittiest fucking card that day. It's like a hot day they're rollerblading on
yeah.
set. And that guy's like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
But yeah.
See,
So
the whole like flannel look, I'm for, you know? Like got your
There's
flannel.
more of that.
that
than-
was like your
That's-
common man.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. Like common man.
But
not-
the people that
Like
took it seriously.
Yeah, fuck those people. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I think of that, I think of like a guy who's got fucking.
Is that Nathan Fillion?
Yeah.
Oh, I want him to put his dick in my mouth.
Jesus H. Really?
Was he hot in every decade? I mean, I just love this man.
I just love how he kind of always plays like. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind.
Anyways,
I think we put him. I think we put him glasses tier.
it's so high up.
All right, then we'll put him in shirt tier.
Yeah, I think shirt.
You know what?
What?
Let's try to get these right. That's going in sucks tier. Like anatomically speaking, right?
I'm the wrong person because
That's fine.
of the aggressive
No,
skating.
I'm saying.
Are we doing the metagame today?
I'm saying like sucks tier, right? If we're going like if there's a hat on here, it's got to go S tier
Okay,
because it's a hat tier.
Mm-hmm.
right,
We put the jeans in the pants tier.
right.
So should we put the rollerblades? It's not
What's
the blades
point
themselves,
of
though.
playing the game then?
He's trying to get the correct answer.
I know, I got
Yeah,
it.
We've never done it.
It's,
All right,
it's
fine.
smart.
No, it's not. She would never say that if it was. All right.
This
We're-
could be a double mind game.
It always
That's a
is.
triple.
Oh.
It keeps going.
Oh, dude, mom jeans
Mom jeans.
kick ass.
Love them.
All about mom jeans.
You know what's funny is how many women hate mom jeans.
I know, it's so weird
It's very funny to me.
because they are flattering.
Yeah.
Especially now that the hiney is in style. You know what I mean? Because like back in the day, having a flat ass was cool for some reason.
Right.
And then mom jeans looked weird. But now mom jeans look great because you get to see all of that dumper. The whole thing.
I saw
Give me some high-waisted jeans.
saw so many asses at work today. I walked in and like everyone's ass was out.
That's cool.
It's like all ass tattoos today.
Right on. Chicks or dudes? Or both? That's exciting.
Everybody.
You got to see some man ass?
Yeah. I was like, what it do with them glutes? Sorry. So mom jeans, I think they're fucking S tier.
They have to be.
Mom jeans are hats.
Also, whoever that gal is in that picture,
Killing it.
oof magoof. Don't make me thwat.
Yeah, Mara, how did you do after you found that photo?
What's that?
How did you handle it when you saw that photo?
Oh, I got to look at a whole bunch of photos. I'm a big fan.
You just picked the least provocative one, the one that is not showing
I picked the
hind
one
parts.
where there was colors I liked.
I also got to say, the way the front looks on mom jeans, real nice.
I don't have the pelvis for it.
I was going to say it
unfortunately.
hugs the pelvis well.
Yeah, but you have to have the right pelvis.
Well,
I like the way that it shows off the mons.
That's a good area.
oh, fucking A, S tier. It's not even close. Greatest shoes ever. Not true, but so sick.
The Reebok pumps. Greatest shoes ever, and then you shit all over them.
Okay, I actually have a cool Reebok pump story.
Okay.
Please.
So, I never had the shoes, but Reebok wanted to revive the pump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, the avenue that they took to revive the pump was when Reebok came out with their new hockey skates. And they put the pump in the hockey skates.
What?
Yeah, the pump was on the side, not on the front, but it made for the most comfortable skates I skated in ever.
Wow.
Because the boot itself forms to your foot, but you have this gap in like where your Achilles
Oh,
is
yep.
that gets like super uncomfortable, and you don't have a ton of stability back there, so you throw the pump on. And it was great because I was young enough that I didn't have the ankle strength to be able to like really. So yeah, throw the pump on, it squeezes your foot
Fuck
around.
yeah.
And you're like, dude, they were rad.
Dude, a friend of mine got some pumps and we all flipped out and everyone was like,
They're kind of like the Spreewell spinners.
guys, you're going to break them.
They're like the Spreewell spinners, and like they lasted one recess.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
They started putting that shit on every shoe too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big time.
Well, then it was an accessory to your shoe now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think they ever made penis pumps?
The Reebok penis pump.
Just put it right in your jeans.
In your Jinkos.
Oh,
You need for Jinkos. That shit gets lost.
exactly. Someone's like, do you even have a penis? Hold on.
Just a 3-foot dong.
I had the LA lights. I didn't have the Reeboks.
Ooh,
Those have to be S tier though, eh? All right.
for sure.
For sure, eh?
Yeah.
Dude, calculator watches?
Oh.
Yes. I'm so glad you put this in there. After Little Monsters, you
that's
have
why.
to.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, calculator watches, although completely useless, very swag. The
Probably
drip,
just showed them off, I guess.
the drip on a calculator
Mhm.
watch. I mean, at that time, I feel like they were not that cool, right? But now, dude, if you walked around with a Casio digital calculator watch on your wrists, look at the wrists.
Mm-hmm. I would imagine since they were doing like product placement,
That's gotta be S.
Little Monsters. They
That's
weren't
got to
doing
be
so
S
great.
tier.
I'm sorry for answering that text right now, but my brother just texted that 311's coming to town
Yeah.
and
On
said
September 13th.
interested to Kim and I. And Kim was like, I don't know if Chris is a 311 fan. And I was like, do you even know me?
If you have an extra ticket, I would. Oh, fuck. I can't go that day.
When is it?
It's this weekend.
Is it this weekend?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
on,
was going to say
it's
if
on
it's
Sunday.
in the future, it's
Yeah, I wouldn't be
definitely
able
going
It's
to
at
be
the
canceled.
it's at the new amphitheater in Way Park.
It is?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
heard Willie Nelson was just there.
Yeah, the fucking Beach Boys are playing on Saturday. Someone's moving some in the bedroom. The Beach Boys are playing on Saturday, and 311 is playing on Sunday.
I feel like there's got to be some missing Beach Boys,
Probably.
right?
Yeah.
Mom, it's Beach Man.
They have been since buried in the beach.
Right.
Yeah, right. Or ashes spread at the beach. I think we got a S tier with the Casio. What are you looking for, Chief?
My VAP.
Oh, classic. You lost your vape in your dick. You got to stand up.
This one's personal
I don't.
because I wanted to be Alex Mack when I was a kid.
I don't know what
And
this
she
is.
kind of sometimes she dressed
Oh,
like
her
Axl
drip.
Rose.
Yeah. You're right.
I don't know what this is. But the drip itself is working for me.
Jessica Alba was on this show?
Yeah, that kind of blew my mind. I forgot about that.
Wow.
It's like a mid-90s
Yeah, I'm very pro that drip.
Nickelodeon.
I mean, I'm a big overalls guy now, mostly because of Maddie Matheson. Because nobody pulls off overalls better than Maddie Matheson.
Yeah.
And honestly, this looks like something Maddie would wear.
You know what's weird? Is big guys wearing overalls like K. Trevor Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
It just looks
It's
fucking
fitting.
rad.
It's fitting.
Also, she's the drip master because in the show she could turn into a puddle.
What?
Yeah.
She was the worst Avenger.
Yeah. She got hit with the toxic
Also,
waste.
kind of the first Avenger.
Yeah.
And then all she could do is like turn into a puddle.
Yeah.
And
And then
like-
she'd end up naked wherever she was.
So every story had to have something to do with a locked door. I think she had some other powers, but that was the one I always remember.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what... I think A tier, glasses tier
Yeah.
for the drip. I like it. I think I'd like it better on somebody else, given that she's an underage teen.
It's funny because that was
I think she's older than me.
the consensus is that she did look dope every
Yeah.
episode.
Y'all are just like, oh, I want to fuck that Topanga.
Oh.
Once I put Olenek on the screen,
Dude,
I think that's what her name was.
Topanga's DSLs, dude.
Bopping.
This just happened on Sunday. I have to explain this. There's a pro wrestling event, and during the event, this guy's like ring crew threw a bag into the ring over the cage. He opens it up and he pulls a shoe out, and he had thumbtacks glued to the bottom of it. And he put it on and started kicking people.
Dude, the drip is out of control.
Yeah, and
It creates drip.
it was like a $500 shoe, I guess.
Oh
It
my God.
creates drip via blood.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be S tier.
My family's just out of control today.
Says the guy who just put a rod in his penis.
Hey now.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
Put a rod in my fold.
That's it's not really a
Tunnel.
Less vulnerable now.
Did you say tunnel?
Yeah.
It is a penis tunnel.
Choo choo.
Oh, that's the least funny thing we've said. All right. Yeah, we have to put this. I mean, it literally creates drip.
Yeah.
It is the god of drip.
I mean, in that guy's face.
Yeah. I mean, so excited. So excited to basically kill.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fucking sick.
In like multiple ways, actually. It's like,
Ooh.
you know, it's really disgusting. Think about all the potential for HIV being passed. Yikes.
It's a great match.
Were they really thumbtacks?
HIV on a pole match. What?
Were they really thumbtacks?
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's so much owie. That's so much owie.
Because it's not like you're just doing one jab. There's drag.
Yeah. And there's dozens.
That would hurt so fucking bad.
I've gotten spiked before by metal spikes with a baseball cleat.
What?
Yeah. I was playing in the field,
Okay.
and a guy slid, and his spikes hit me. And I was bleeding a little bit, but the pain of the spike hitting you, that's what I can't even imagine. Like that initial pain. I don't give a fuck about the blood. You know?
Yeah.
Like you're not going to bleed that much. They're these little tiny tacks.
Right.
But all of them going in you, oof, magoof. I'm good. Yeah.
I say that as someone with tattoos all over their body.
Yeah. Yeah, but they don't screen print tattoos with needles.
They
Right.
don't sweet chin music a tattoo into you. Although I might consider that. That'd be a really
Ooh.
unique tattoo.
It would.
Jushin Thunder Liger.
I don't know what this is.
Another wrestler. Because I'm
Dude.
obsessed.
Okay, but the drip?
Sick, right?
It's incredible. And this is like
He's got Pokeballs for knees.
he had multiple drip-tastic outfits.
Yeah, this guy wails.
Oh,
Also, look at his fucked up pinky on his right hand. Where is that one going?
oh, hey now.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's the angle about there? Pinky?
Here?
Yeah. Doesn't it look like his pinky is bent all weird?
Because everything else is staying.
That could be an injury. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if he tore the tendon. I know somebody
Possibly, yeah.
I know a few people that have torn that tendon in their pinky, and then it's always like
Wait,
this.
what's his name?
Jushin Thunder Liger.
How old are you, Jushin Thunderlagger? 5.
Number 3, my lord. Number 3. Dude, I gotta watch Shrek soon, man. Lord Farquaad.
But
If you were a really edgy kid at my age when that movie came out, you called him Lord Farquaad. Whew. Caught some heat for that.
So, anyways, I think it's S tier. I mean,
It has to be.
so
The guy as far as I know nothing about him, but based on what you guys have shared, this guy's a perennial drip machine.
Oh.
So he's
Mara
gotta go
showed me
next year.
he's got some different palettes.
a highlight reel
Yeah.
of this guy, and I felt like every match he had a new fucking so sick.
Which that's the definition of drip. It's not just being able to drip once.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be a leaky faucet.
Yeah, he's the Yeezy of...
And this guy's like stacked too under all of that. Like he covers up a very muscular bod.
Hell yeah.
Like he's thick.
Is he like would you say he's like an ASAP Rocky of wrestling?
Ooh.
I mean, he's Lord Pretty Flacco.
Yeah,
He's constantly dripping.
he is. He really is. God.
All right, yeah. I'm cool with S tier on that one.
Ruby Rod.
Fuck. Yes, dude.
Chris Tucker.
Iconic.
I can't believe I never made the association that from this angle, that's a cock on his head.
That is the greatest hairdo.
I mean, look
Oh
at the
my God.
urethra on that thing.
That guy doesn't pee, it just drips. Literally. I've always thought, I don't know, I've never been able to articulate this the right way, but I always thought it would be hilarious if somebody had a really chody penis, and just the idea of their urethra opening to pee, but it pouring out like a bucket of water, like it's just one big flash of pee instead of it being like a stream. You know what I mean?
Just an open sewer pipe.
Yeah, like you have the same amount of pee in you. So it's like a very quick pee, and then it's just falling out that there's a cavernous. I don't know. I just think that image is so funny. And I've brought that up to multiple people, and they're like, why are you thinking about big urethras?
Dude.
I'm like, why aren't you?
Yeah. Well, have you ever been to there's a hotel or...
Rwanda?
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Don
Cheadle?
Cheadle.
We are on fire today.
Yes!
It must be the shoes.
Are we heating up? So, but there's...
He's very happy with himself, like he believes he's funny, which may actually be the most disturbing part.
It's a hotel in Duluth, and it has an indoor water park.
Yeah, the Holiday Inn.
Yeah. But I forget what they call...
I don't know.
Yeah, anyways. That bucket that fills up with water,
Yes, that's what I picture.
that's...
Yeah, it comes out, it's just super quick. Like, I gotta pee, and then you're back like a second later, like,
Just a shotgun blast.
yeah. Like, and it's just, every time you pee, you just have to clean up afterwards because it's just a disaster.
Oh, you put like a bib that flips out of your pants.
No, you have...
Oh,
You have
and then like
you
the
have
toilet
a-
paper, the toilet seat covers, the hole that pops out.
You have a funnel that you just hold out in front of your penis, and then you pee, and then it just...
That'd be a great commercial. Are you tired of peeing like a freak?
You'd have to stand directly over the toilet because you have no stream.
I wonder if they would pinch it so that it like did like a pressure washer.
When you sit down to pee and your dick touches the water and it makes the noise like when you fart underwater. You're putting... You know what I mean? Like there's a pee bubble.
I do. It's like when you put a hose into like one of those kiddie pools. Like you don't necessarily hear, but you see that stream.
Yeah.
All right, Ruby Rod. I mean, could
Also, I was going to mention that. So when I started using women's restrooms, I always felt self-conscious about like flow because there's a lot of women with very impressive like volume, just like a torrent. Like they're in and out, just
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah.
you know what I call that? Thunder pee.
nice.
I do that.
You thunder pee.
Yeah. I was actually really concerned about it. I brought it up to my doctor because I was like, does this mean there's something wrong with my prostate? And he's like, are you short bus? What's going on here, bud?
Are you
You're fine."
redacted?
Yeah, you're fine, buddy. Like, don't worry about it.
You from
Yeah.
Kansas?
I pee really hard. From Kansas. You from KC? From Missouri?
Casimo.
I need to listen to Tech 9 again. Oh, dude.
It's got one
Yeah.
of the bad guys from The Wizard,
But
Lucas.
he has the power glove.
Yeah.
So, and honestly,
Look at the
Look at-
rest of his clothing,
Yeah.
too, to match the power glove.
right. And
He thought about this.
if I'm correct, those look like symbols of some kind. Like possibly,
Star of David.
yeah. And honestly, he's rocking the 90s-ish, like sort of high mullet thing really well. He's
Yeah.
got great hair.
Good volumizer.
Yes. 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 He's got the Steve from Stranger Things look going on.
That's what I was thinking.
Which, by the way, Steve from Stranger Things, drip machine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Wherever you want to put him.
He's a hat.
Yeah, he's a hat. He's a hat of the rest of the crowd. That's really shitty pun.
I like that.
Thanks, John.
That's why I giggle.
Neo, dude. The kids that dress like Neo scared the shit out of me growing up.
Oh, I thought this was Ben Shapiro.
I had never seen The Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started seeing kids in coats like this walking into school and like, you know, this whole look going on,
That would be a little weird, yeah.
it's terrifying. But this movie, there is no greater like way to end a movie than when he realizes he can control the Matrix. And then
Dude.
they fucking play Wake Up by Rage Against the Machine.
I don't think it looked as good in the first one. I like his, this is reloaded.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Gear.
but I'm just saying.
No, I
like,
understand.
at
But
the-
people didn't realize that this shit was tailor fitted.
Yeah, that's
So
fit.
when
Oof.
when people tried to mimic it, it looked awful.
yeah, they looked like axe murderers.
Hey, Columbine, fuck off.
Hit a tailor. Go find Domingo.
Speaking of tailors, wow. We've come kind of full circle.
Do you guys know, by the way, did you pick this because of what happened yesterday?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
3 teasers for the new Matrix dropped yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Unfucking real.
The Matrix Resurrection.
What a genius plot.
I haven't seen the trailers. I've just seen the fucking
I gotta
poster.
check those out. Yeah, I saw a poster.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought it honestly thought it was fake. I thought somebody was playing a mean prank on me.
you have to watch them.
I'm excited. I
The trailer comes out tomorrow.
wanna see it.
The
Okay.
full
fuck
trailer.
that. I'm gonna. Well, so the first movie blew my fucking mind. The second one, I was like, this is just badass. The third one, I was like, I'm just not. I don't know if this is doing it for me. And that's kind of how a lot of like trilogies go for me, except for Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. But I feel like with the evolution in cinematography and
Oh my god.
Keanu as an actor, like, dude, that movie's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be like what Terminator Judgment Day, or not Judgment Day. What was the one that came out? The recent Terminator.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It was like
yeah.
Terminator suck another cock or whatever.
yeah.
Like that movie wanted to be what this movie's gonna be.
Yes.
Genesis?
Yes.
That is what it is. Yes.
very good.
With Dragon
Very
Hitler?
good,
Was Dragon
Laura.
Hitler in that one?
Who?
Khaleesi?
Did you say Dragon Hitler?
Yeah, she was Dragon Hitler.
She fucking was. That's terrible. But honest.
She went from 0 to Dragon Hitler very
I don't know
quickly.
if she was in that one. Maybe.
But anyways, hat.
Yeah. Well, and the glasses.
Yes.
The glasses were the same in every movie. Like, stand alone as the most badass sunglasses I think any characters had.
You know what's funny? My favorite part about The Matrix is Lawrence Fishburne.
Actually, I take it. Yeah, for sure. I take that back though. Denzel's glasses in Man on Fire,
Ooh.
and also his glasses in Book of Eli.
Yes.
Mostly because in Man on Fire, it's like you get that reflection moment with the flames, you know. But then in the Book of Eli, when he's actually blind, and you're like, dude, this guy kicks ass. All right. S tier. Next one. Sorry.
Hot.
Classic me talking.
Woo!
The girls from The Craft. The witch movie from 1996.
Did you ever see this, Alex?
It's a good time.
Oh, so fucking awesome. They are hats.
Yeah, they're hot.
I mean, still to this day, I still see this. Swear, like once a week, somebody's like aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Is that Adam Sandler's girlfriend from Waterboy?
it is.
Fruza Bulk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was that Russian?
Yeah, I'm not sure where that name is from.
Her name is
Fruza Bulk.
Veruza. All of Adam Sandler's girl characters in his movies are 2 V's in the original movies.
No, that's her real name.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're talking about
Okay,
real
what's
name.
her actual name in the movie then?
Uh-huh.
Vicky Valancourt, I think, is what it is.
Ah,
Because there's Vicky Valancourt, Veronica Vaughn.
I didn't know this trivia.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look up like Adam Sandler movies.
I believe you.
Oh, okay, we don't have to.
but yeah, this lady, the best psycho of all time. Ah,
What the fuck, dude?
sorry, my bad.
You good?
Yeah, look at her.
She's got that like eyeshadow that touches your soul.
Yeah,
It's not a bad look.
no,
Also, pixie cut is working.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. She was probably the least hot, but the most sexy of all of Adam Sandler's girlfriends in those movies. She was the only one that showed the boobies.
yeah, but
You don't see them.
I feel like Drew Barrymore was the least hot.
Wow, that's painful because it's pretty true.
Right? Like, let's be honest.
Julia Gulia.
She is every woman, but
Julia Gulia.
Julia Gulia.
Yeah.
What do you think? Where are we
I
rating?
don't know. I think we're putting her in pants.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
it
no,
was
not
all of them.
not her. All of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that let's throw them up in A. A glasses.
We'll go glasses, yes.
Kurt Cobain.
I don't know whether to say Yas Queen or Yas King, because we'll never know.
No.
This individual for sure would have come out as non-binary at some point.
Yes, they.
Yes, they. I mean, to me,
He created not just a genre of music, but a genre of fucking style. Fashion.
yep.
By literally just being eclectic as fuck. Being like, yeah, give me the white shades off of the $2 rack at the convenience store. Those are what I'm going to wear all the time.
I also wouldn't be surprised if he stole them. Like, he seems like the most hasty shoplifter of all time. Like, they see him and they're like, no. And he just grabs whatever he can on the way out and then just puts it on. But I love it.
Also, this is from his MTV Unplugged, right? That
In the
last
middle
picture.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the middle, yeah.
It's one of the greatest ever.
Hat!
Yeah.
If you don't agree,
Suck my cat.
That was the last one.
All right, well, I think we did this all wrong, but I don't really care.
Think
Yeah.
you did okay?
No, I think we did really
Pretty
poorly.
uneasy.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Do you think I went with the
Yep.
the hat, glasses?
Yep.
Okay.
uh-oh.
Well, the correct answer is who fucking cares? If you want to get S tier gear, go to the Teespring, Duck Grey Duke, where you could find Thanks Mara hoodies, Fries Before Guys tank tops, fanny packs, and the new Mazel hoodie as well that Joe said she wants. Once again, for S tier gear, shop teespring.com, Duck Grey Duke.
The best surprise yet.
I feel like I have to rename the store S tier
Laura.
gear because
That's
is
a good idea.
genius.
Thanks, Mara.
Wow.
I love it.
Not even close, guys.
This may be the happiest I've been at the end of one of these. That was amazing. Wow.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
Test that premise.
So somebody called me a virtue signaling cuck because I had the the vaccination circle thing around my profile. And I responded with fucking nerd. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, dude, I don't even know what kind of bird you're talking about.
That's pretty
That has
funny.
no effect on me.
That's pretty good. That's a great way to turn it around on him. Because, like, you're the nerd first, and then you're like, actually, you used the words virtue signaling cuck. So,
Yeah.
oops on your part.
Yeah, I don't care what the wingspan is on that thing.
That bird has no landing zone.
Yeah.
All right. You ever been friend zoned by somebody? By the way, the answer to that question is always yes. Because if you answered no, there's one of two things going on. Either you're an oaf and you've never realized you've been friend zoned. Yikes. What a nightmare, self-absorbed ass do you have to be. Sheesh. Just out there constantly thinking you have a shot with every girl you've ever known. Those poor people. Why can't this asshole take a hint? Or you've been friend zoned by every single person you've known, and you just don't know the difference, which is way sadder than the first one. Ignorance is bliss, but not for everyone else. If I know someone like that, I think I'd cry every time I talk to him. It would be like the Truman Show. You're just constantly on the lookout for signals that might make him realize he's been living a lie for his entire life, only to travel into a dinghy in the middle of a torrential rainstorm in the ocean, finding himself at the edge of his entire universe, breaking through the threshold into the other side of the wall that held him in unknown captivity for so long. Okay, so that's just the plot of the Truman Show, but still, it'd be really sad. Here's my thing, though. We all talk about the friend zone. We laugh about it. We make jokes about it. But you know what we never talk about? The friend zone, which, by the way, happens way more fucking often than the other friend zone. The friend zone almost always happens to dudes. Rarely, if ever, is a guy like, no, I would not like to have sex with you. Because every guy is in a desperate slob waiting to bust his next nut. However, the friend zone happens to everyone. It shows no loyalties to gender. We all have that someone in the friend zone. It's like that Chad guy that you eat lunch with at work or whatever, that if in the middle of the night in January your car broke down right outside of his house, you'd still call a tow truck. Like, hey, yeah, hi, my car broke down. I'm going to need a tow. Yep, yeah. Actually, could you drive like a Prius or a hot air balloon? I need something quiet. I don't want anyone to know I'm here. Because you're never going to hear the end of it from Chad. For like the next 2 years, the only thing he's going to talk to you about is that time your car died at his house. I mean, thank God, because hearing that story from when he saw you at Chipotle 6 months ago was becoming a little repetitive. But you work with him. You can't be like, hey, Chad, shut the fuck up. You just have to sit at your desk day after day listening to Chad's fucking useless takes on global warming and Al-Qaeda. And that's the friend zone.
Apologies, Chad.
I have friend zoned so many people.
I know. And we don't talk about it. Ever. The people that you see, we're like, oh, hey, fuck. Yep.
Yeah.
Dozens of people in my life are in the friend zone.
I remember doing that one time, and then he ended up moving on to the basketball kid table.
Oh.
Yeah, because we kind of pushed him out.
Fuck that guy.
Like, we'd all get to lunch early so that it would make him sit on the end. He couldn't, like, and like the other end person would like lean in, like.
You guys had benches at your lunch tables.
Yeah.
We had individual seats.
Ooh.
No, it was great.
Mm?
Because you had a seat.
Mm.
You set your backpack down on your chair.
Yeah, but you never knew the pleasure of like squeezing everyone in onto a bench.
We had fat friends.
Oh.
Squeezing into your seat was still tough.
No. I mean, like,
Oh, I know.
people pile.
I know what you
We're
mean.
all like,
I know
do,
what you
but
mean.
do you?
Yeah. Somebody goes half cheek on 2 chairs because you want to get 5 on the 4-chair side.
Oh, I
Now
see.
I'm
what
starting
you're
to question. I don't remember if they were like the benches or the floating discs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we had. The floating
Okay.
dicks.
Gotcha.
Dude, I could tell you this. Our anuses were sore after lunch with those floating dicks.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Why was that funny? That was really
It's
good.
fine.
Is that how you say it? I want to. Yeah.
Well, what, Daddy?
I was just gonna say. I actually don't remember.
You're lying. You just don't think it's gonna.
The first thing that came to mind was. I mean, Kim.
Guess what?
I friend zoned
Guess
him
what?
so hard that she avoids him.
Guess what?
What's that?
I wrote that joke about him. I'm not actually joking.
I knew it was a real person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about one person.
Because they
That
bring
made
up
me think that one person who is so unlikable that they made me question my entire life.
Yeah. Like, do I actually hate everyone? Why?
Right.
Ugh.
Why don't I get along with this person who's jolly? Oh, because they're fake jolly.
It's like what we do in the shadows. He's an energy vampire.
Yeah, dude. That is one of the funniest scenes in television history. Oh my fucking God. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh my God. It's so you have Hulu, right?
Yes.
Okay. Watch What We Do in the Shadows.
I got like 17 more seasons of American Chopper, and I'll get right on it.
All right. Sounds good. All right. We'll talk about it next week then. But yeah, there's a guy who's not a literal bloodlust vampire. He's an energy vampire. So like he feeds off of like taking people's positive energy from them. So he's just like, it's just him walking around the office like, did you guys get those reports? And then he's like tapping his pencil on people's cubicles and they just fucking hate him. And then like as he drains their energy, they fall asleep. So like his whole office is just asleep after he just talks to everybody. It's so fucking funny. And he's dressed like a guy who would wear a Casio calculator watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But not ironically.
So
Not for the drip. Because he actually has math problems.
I noticed that they changed the cups in the break room from the 2-layered cups, which actually protect against, like, so he does shit like that, and you just watch people fall over, like,
It's so funny.
incredible.
That actually is a great show because it's like the whole opening of it is like there's this like sort of lead vampire guy that's leading the house kind of, and then he's got like a squire. And his squire guy, like, just wants to be a vampire so bad. So he, like, wants to sacrifice himself to become a vampire. And he's been, like, this guy's servant for, like, 10 years. And he makes this, or he's, like, so excited because it's his 10th anniversary. And he thinks, like, tonight's finally the night. I'm going to become a vampire. And then, like, it's in, like, the first 5 minutes of the show. But he, like, opens the door and he's like, you needed me? And he's like, yes. I just wanted to wish you, like, a happy 10 years or whatever. And he's like, oh, now's the time. And he turns around. He's just got this like super glittery poster that just says like, congrats. And it like he doesn't become a vampire. And then he's just like all sad or whatever. And then when they revive the fucking ancient vampire guy.
See, I've only seen a compilation of the energy vampire.
Dude, when they revive that guy, it is hard to look at. Like he's a mum. They literally just dress this like genitalialess fucking mummy person thing. It's so fucking weird. It's a great show though.
Yeah.
Very fun.
I mean, the movie was incredible.
Well, like the opening scene where he has to like wake everybody up. What I forget. Igor.
Oh yeah.
And then the huge scream and his hair blows back and there's like shit all over his face and he's like, okay. Anyway, all right.
What are we? Werewolves, not swearwolves. It's one of the greatest lines.
You know that was
all
made by the
time.
same people who made Spinal Tap?
What?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Which, by the way, Spinal Tap thought they were a real band for the longest time.
So did I.
Same.
My dad had a collection of like documentary, like concert documentaries. So we had like Stop Making Sense from the Talking Heads, which is like such a great live documentary. Oh my fucking God, is it good? We had like We Will Rock You by Queen. He had all of these. And Spinal Tap was like in that collection. So I always thought like Spinal Tap was a real band. And then we watched it and my dad was like, you know, this isn't real, right? And I was like, you fucking serious? These are real dudes. He's like, no. This is like they were making fun of all the bands that were like coming out with documentaries in the 90s of like
83.
Whenever it came out.
1983.
Okie doke. How the fuck do you know that?
Because I looked it up
Also,
Just
20
now?
years ago.
Oh,
also she has autism.
I was gonna say, yeah. Might be
I'm
something to
from
do
Kansas
with that.
City.
Dude, that's gotta be our new instead of saying redacted. You're just gonna say someone's from Kansas City.
Dude, are you from Kansas City?
Yeah.
It works for anything
Like gold
bad you want to say.
like Gold Shoes guy was for sure from Kansas City.
Literally may have been from Kansas City. Like
actually, man.
Yeah.
But also
literally on both fronts.
yes.
May have literally been and may literally be. Like that dude is the fucking mayor of Kansas City.
That sounds right. I don't know. Anyway. Slap of the penis.
Same time next week?
Dude.
I was thinking about the Constitution.
Oh,
You guys heard of it?
Shit. Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
10 Commandments and everything?
Yeah, there's 10, I think. As
Yeah.
far as I know, there's only 2, which is all I'm going to talk about.
That's fair.
There's the first one and then the second one. And I realized the other day that with these 2 combined, I'm legally allowed to go out in public and speak Morse code with a machine gun. And I can't get in trouble.
That's not even a joke. This is fucking awesome.
It's a shower thought from someone who doesn't shower.
You just have your shower thoughts like random. It starts raining. You're like,
Just if I
No.
ever stand still.
She stands in the shower, but it's not running.
Not on.
Somebody's like, whoa, I didn't know you're in here.
What do you?
I just come in here to think.
Yeah, this is how I meditate. Just stand in the shower. Oh man, that's fucking awesome.
I tried singing in here, but it sounded awful. So
That was actually a Twitter thing because I was trying to come up with an analogy for people not getting vaccinated and going out and like, going to baseball games or whatever.
Or like not being vaccinated and then literally protesting outside of hospitals.
Yeah, stuff like that.
You fucking.
I was like, how
monsters.
do I convey this information that will make sense? And that was the best one I came up with.
So good. So good. And also, don't be a fucking asshole. All right? Like, it's been long enough. We're now running an experiment of like an optional pandemic. How the fuck are we doing this? It's literally optional at this point. I don't care where the fuck you stand politically. Go get a fucking prick in your arm and stop bitching.
yeah, I mean,
Plus, most of you could use a fucking microchip in your body because you're all dumb as shit.
It'll like give you an electric shock when you try to buy horse go-gurt.
Yeah, or whatever, or like, I don't know, maybe it'll increase your processing power so you won't have to debate fucking your cousin or whatever it is you're worried about.
yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry.
yeah.
It's just really starting to get
Oh, hey, man,
Fucking Chad
I am
again.
right there with you.
like it got to me for a long time and then it didn't get to me and now it's just like, Jesus H.
I know somebody who I enjoy very much, and they are anti-mandate. For
I mean, come on. We've had gay marriage for how long?
right, that's a good point.
Holy shit, Mara.
So quick,
So funny. Thanks, Mara.
like whiplash. Ouch. And they were like talking about statistics and all these things and the flu, and I'm like, ugh. And then one of their clients was a nurse, and they decide, oh, I'm gonna test this out, start bringing my stuff up, and they're like, oh, so COVID, what was that like for you guys? And she was like, it was fucking horrible. We lost 50% of our residents. And then he just stopped talking about it. And it's like, what? It didn't fit into your confirmation bias thing.
Right.
What thought process do you have after that?
Right.
Right? Shouldn't you hear new information and then go, oh, I was
I changed my
wrong.
mind. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been proven wrong by the statistic I so claim to be fucking arbitrator of. It blows my mind, dude.
Yeah.
And like,
It's upsetting.
the fact that we don't need to get into
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Fucking,
It's the
it's
whole
just gonna be
thing.
so negative. We don't need to end that. Thanks for watching, dude. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna get really hot takes about shots. And sometimes you're
Also-
gonna get hot takes about drip.
Don't forget to go to modifytattoo.com. Use promo code DAP, Dicks, Ass, and Pussies, at checkout for 15% off anything on their online store. Jewelry, swag,
COVID vaccinations.
Kansas City. And that's it.
All right. Well, same time next week.
Dude.
Absolutely.
Dude. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, absolutely.